know. I'm just. Let's keep you on 5 barrels. Yeah? I feel like because there's a couple of things I know how to do now. I feel more confident in my ability to be like, this is what it's asking, and I can do the thing that it needs, and it's not really a problem. I noticed there's like a whole heap of like foods here. What was this section? I do not remember. Okay, so it's like food, furniture, plants. Is this the dealio? Barrels, food. I think this was supposed to be like. I'm not sure. That's a long ass list. I'm not scrolling down that shit. And let's see, plants. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't allow that stuff to be in there. I'm pretty sure the other one does. So what they should be doing is picking up these and trying to use them, but I don't know if they are. And so far I haven't found anywhere that I can put a farm. I actually thought that perhaps on this level, that's caravan, like that's sand floor, right? But oh shit, that's right. I keep using the scroll bar like as if I can go like up and down and shit, and I so cannot. Okay, so what I'm thinking is if I just scroll out, I was gonna not connect them, but I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is just bring it across. See what we can do with this. Okay, there we go. Did I end up making a refuse spot on the surface? What is this? Okay, it's some kind of like knot grass stuff. I'm like watching it move around. I'm like, that's pretty cool. How are these animals going? They're healthy. He's annoyed because he's caught in the rain. Wow. I guess maybe can you build like stables and shit to keep them more protected? Is that the point? Either way, like I think I've got like a camel, a horse, a couple of donkeys, obviously like a pig, some rabbits lurking around, stuff like that. That looks like a snail. Is that where to go? It'll come back. They tend to come back. What is this? All this stuff? Cherry flowers. Hmm. Okay. Also, these trees are just friggin' massive. Mind you, as far as I understand, actual ginkgo trees are actually pretty massive. What I might end up doing is also snaking some of this down along like the outer wall or something like that, or through the center. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I do want them to have like plenty of space. Let's see, we've got 202 seeds. That's amazing. And I know that some of it they're going to throw into like the drinks and food and shit because I know you guys told me that's what they do. Oh, the donkey thingy is from like the merchant. That's fine. Need empty food storage item. We're working on it. Oh, we got some made. All right. So we've got some barrels. You guys are thinking about digging that one day. And this place is just fucking awful. I actually almost can't wait until I dig down like a few different layers and don't have to look at this shit. Or if I can like close it off. What's this? Some migrants have arrived. Okay, so click off that. So we have, well, it's up to 19, so the numbers are going up. And back to base. What I will do is, because, where is my center now? Yeah, it's somewhere about here, right? About here. So what I want to do is set this location. No, no, fuck's sake. All right, give me a sec. Wrong way. Down somewhere about here. Yeah, here. I need that to be the new location. That'll recenter me. That'll help. What's going on? Become a herbalist. Okay. The wooden barrels were completed. Look how much food they have. And drinks are pretty good. Meat's like, it's okay. They have fish. That must have been the fish they got from the thing. They got so many plants and shit. So I think like if I wanted them to make stuff from plants, they obviously could. Let's see, which layer am I connecting? That layer, right? Instead of making that like the diggy diggy sort of thing. And I'll probably end up just bringing this across at some point. Maybe. I don't know. It wouldn't be too hard to link this into the layer. Everything looks terrible. I hate it. So they send a dig down here? Yeah, maybe. Thinking about it. Oh, there they go. I want to see like dirt floor, soil, or whatever it comes up as. What is this wall? It's peat and sand. That's still peat. I'm not sure what the difference between A and B is, but obviously it's like a slightly different color. Uh, okay, my manager withdrew from society? Why? It, well, we have 25 fucking people. Okay, so the manager thingy. So that's like in here. So why are you leaving? Hmm. I don't know. Either way, it happened. What? Manager cancels store item in stockpile taken by mood. Show me what? Is this the guy? Is this the guy that's like, what's his problem? Wait, let me see his thoughts. Is he pissed or something? He's not envious. He recovers slowly and stuff like that. So it's not like he's got like that bad of traits. But okay, so if that's the case, let's go upstairs. I mean, they're kind of like eh. They're mostly meh. But I want them to be like, yeah, about yeah. Something like that. Get off that cable. Cable's attacking my mouse. Right, we got like sandflies and shit in here. So, okay, so you cancelled something. So what were you cancelling? It wasn't barrels. It obviously it was one of these things because I had three. What I want to do is, yes, I get it. Please keep like at least like a minimum of 5 going, please, because that would help. Which one did I already do? Must have been the other one. Okay. So, okay, I don't think anything's wrong. I know I've got to get like an ashery and other stuff up. Mysterious construction. What is happening? So was he not like the manager guy and now he's like cleaning the carpenter's workshop? Now he's making weird shit? Hold up. What are you up to, mate? I'm hoping that the top part is like the newest part. Oh, She's religious. That might be what's going on. Find seat. Yeah, I get the feeling that the newest stuff might be at the top. And I'm guessing since she's creating something weird at the thing, she's probably making some kind of like religious sacrilege. And I don't know. I don't know how to purposely kill dwarves yet, but she's getting on that list of I need to find out. um, she doesn't want to be on that list. So she's like, yeah, okay. So I was hoping maybe I'd be able to click on this. So she works secretly. Yeah, I did hear that apparently they could have like all like sort of like different secret things. So apparently, like if you have a chest or something in their bedroom, they can sometimes have like a really weird supply of stuff. Like somebody said that they had an incident in their colony where a pet turtle went missing, and they had like a sheriff or something like that, and they did like the whole detective thing and tried to figure out who, like, what happened to the turtle. Did it get killed? Did it get stolen? What happened? And nothing came to light. And then later in the game, they themselves, so the person playing the game, ended up like clicking on a chest in one of the dwarf's rooms, and it had like 20 something turtles in it. And I'm just like, what? What? They have like the neurotic sense to be like, I'm just gonna hoard turtles. That's gonna be my whole thing. It's this little drawer at the end of my bed. It's gonna be filled with turtles. That's 100% my life. And I'm just sitting here like, this game is so fucking weird. Like, I appreciate the fact that it's a role playing game and it's not actually, well, game is a figurative term in this role playing simulation type thing. It's kind of like you're supposed to be like getting the colony up and like all the like little bits and pieces of the story and stuff like that. Yeah, it's more of that kind of thing, and it's very weird. It's like I know of some of this kind of stuff, but some of the stuff they do is fucking weird. So she had a symbol over her head just then. Oh, she's been shifty. Do you see that? Shifty eyes and the exclamation mark. How do you work? How do you work shiftily right next to the communal area? Oh shit, that's right. I don't have beds and stuff. Hey. Well, let's zoom out a bit, eh? She better not make it like a sacrifice thing. Hey, I'd be so annoyed if she does. I want to expand this. Uh, she has made a sandpaper wood statue of what I assume is her god, and she offers it to the ships of raining. Well, what if I don't want that? Hold up. Um, for starters, let me just expand this. I kind of like want to expand it down along here. So I might as well be using the space, hey? Okay, so I kind of just want to face palm. Like, that just made me exhausted. I don't know about you guys, but like there's a level of like fucking around that I just don't have the energy for. And so apparently she's back to being the manager. Okay. So where the fuck is this thing? Will I be able to see it? Which way am I going? Up. So she made it over here, right? It should be somewhere. I imagine. I hear that you can make statues. Oh, if I remember which way I'm going. I have an envelope here. Why do I have an envelope here? That's right. I have I have bin deposits of stuff. I just keep forgetting that I have them. Did you put it on the surface? I don't see it, and I know that they don't have like bedrooms and stuff. I don't know. It'll be in here somewhere. I don't know if there's like a setting you can have where you can like purposely ask your dwarves not to be like, you know, praying to some kind of like demon god, because that's what it sounds like to me. Is some kind of like it's. I have this feeling that it's just gonna come back to bite me in the ass if I just don't do anything about it. Okay. So what I was gonna do is obviously over here was like the only area that I could dig down. So I didn't want to frig with that, but this whole area was useless to me. So I was gonna smack a wall up in here. Hope. What's this? Engraved artwork into a smooth wall. Huh. Tracks are used for mine carts with routes set in the hauling menu. I did hear about mine carts. Apparently they can be quite good. Can I? Oh, that's for smoothing. I want to make maybe construction. Hmm. Is there just? Oh yeah, there we go. All right, general wall. No, I just want that to be there. Maybe just use some like nice dark stuff. Uh, morning, Grizz. I this is literally technically my third time playing the game. My second time, I spent about 20 minutes talking, and the, they just wouldn't dig. So I had to get rid of that map and try again. So now I've got this map, and I cannot for the life of me find dirt. And on top of that, if I scroll out, like this is let's take you up to the top. So here's the top, right? Like just like one side kind of area. God only knows if I can see it. Good God. Here we go. Okay, so we got like heaps of peat and sand in the first section, and I kept trying to dig down, and it would not let me dig down into certain areas. It kept saying that there was damp stone. Well, yeah, there we go. Okay, so I ended up having to like send off these little runner parts here all over the place to try to find a direction that I could actually dig in, which I didn't want any of this shit. And I now have that, unfortunately. So I found that over here actually worked. So now I'm trying to dig down in here to try to make more useful kind of space. Yeah, I think this area, there's just so friggin' much, what do you call it? Dampstone? I think that's what it kept telling me it was. And apparently I just had my manager just kind of lost their plot and went and made some kind of religious statue. So that was interesting. I'll let them keep digging. At least this time they have drinks. They're not dying of thirst. So, I mean, we're doing a little bit better last time. They have a lot of food and a lot of plants and all that sort of stuff. And I'm just trying to get them to bring a lot of the stuff inside at the moment. And I just don't have that much space. Because my hope was originally I was coming in here, and my hope was that I was just going to use this area and start just going vertically, like straight up, straight down. Because I know that the tile movement directionally is like it's a bit faster, like when they're moving one tile to one tile kind of thing. So yeah, not quite going as planned. Uh, what part of that? Sorry. I feel like I just like rattled off a heap of stuff. I'm not even sure what I just said. I'm just gonna fill up in here. I know these are rooms, but whatever, they can have. I need them to bring in more of the food down here so it can be used in here. Oh god, what is this awful little spot over here? I don't want to remove the whole thing. see. Remove stockpile. This would be like one individual square, right? No. Okay. I don't want to paint it. I just wanted to make this smaller so it doesn't have like this weird little spot here. What's this? How many barrel bins, wheelbarrows, stockpile can use? Huh. Okay. I don't want to remove it fully, and I don't want to set it for certain areas. It's fine. I'll figure out how to fix this up later. Oh, wait, what's this thing? So that was my manager who created a masterpiece. Okay, so apparently they're doing like really well now. They've got like their religious token thing. So long as it's not like some kind of like blood sacrifice crap, that should be fine. I can deal with that. What's this? Oh yeah, cool. Made more barrels. And I still don't have rotted plants, but that's okay. How are they going on this dig? Yeah, no, they did end up clearing out those spots. So up here is like damp stone, so they won't dig in that. But that's fine, because I wanted to shove some beds and shit down here. Not that I have any like specific design plans, but I think it'd be fine. I think at the moment I'm not too fussed on like if anything's actually pretty, as horrifying as the base looks. I just kind of want to get them some stuff and some comfort. Wait, is this, would this have that statue in it? It might actually. Uh, okay. So with log walls, construction walls. Let's see. I don't want closest material. Maybe select after placement. I don't feel like that's quite right. These were walls. No, they were smoothing walls. Have a gap in its smooth wall to allow your archers to fire invaders. Interesting. Damp walls, then build a log wall there. Okay. At the moment they won't dig this, but I'll see what they'll do. I'll ask them to dig it, and hopefully it's not going to flood the whole base. It'd be pretty funny if it did, quite frankly. I'm like, for as much food and drink as they have, I'm not like that stressed about them. So, imagine it's like floodgate or anything like that, and I didn't have good construction. It didn't give me an option for wooden walls. Maybe I'm just blind. Just be wall, construction wall, and all right. So I'd just be placing it like right here, right? Just over those two spots that I just dug out. Or am I going around the whole wall to sort of stop general flooding in general? I don't really have a preference for colors of woods and stuff yet. I do like darker colors though, so I'll let them do that and I'll see what happens. Yeah, so far in my first game, I came parallel with an underground brook, and I really wanted to be able to like harness that for water, but I obviously didn't know how to use it. So I just basically like walled it up and left it the hell alone. Still making masterpieces. That's fine. I don't mind. I'm guessing that the psychotically happy person is that manager. Uh, drinks have been completed. Good. Good. Keep making drinks. Okay, so I was gonna probably I'm probably going to throw down a few beds in here just to make sure they've got somewhere to sleep, because I found them sleeping in the storage area. Yeah, no, I tried last time I tried saving before I started, but I ended up getting some. I had a few people assisting me, which was great, but we ended up digging a water source down, and surprisingly, that didn't flood. And it turned out instead, my people ended up dying of thirst, and then I was left with two friggin' like toddler baby things, and I'm like, well, they're obviously not going to carry the whole weight of the fortress. So yeah, my first base died to that. My second one was they wouldn't dig, and this is my third attempt. And this time I've read a bit of wiki, so I have like a small idea of what I'm doing. Um, that's right. I have to tell the thing to make beds. Which way am I going? I've been friggin' with this mouse wheel situation, and I'm still not happy with which way it scrolls. But I still can't figure out if it makes a difference when I change it or not. Like, it doesn't feel like it does. So I want you to make. I want you to make beds, but I was hoping I'd maybe be able to tell you how many beds to make. You make a 4x4 staircase down till you hit rock. It's not a bad idea. That's what I was trying to do with over here. I'll show you again in a sec. Just let me slap a bed order in here. I want you to make me. How many people? I got 25. Uh, make me 25 beds, please. And let's see, get rid of this one. Okay. So yeah, up on the surface, when I find which way I'm scrolling, is I wanted them. Where is my hole over here? Yeah. Okay. Here. Right. I wanted them to come down over here. I was going for like this much as the edge of the map as possible, and I was kind of like gonna branch out, and I was gonna like branch down, and obviously like I dug straight down, and I dug down a couple times, and it was like it's all sand. All around it was damp stone. I'm like, righto, I obviously can't do that. So I tried over here, damp stone, and I ended up putting a thing over here. We got a small amount of space where I could expand, and then basically like most everywhere else where I put fillers down was damp stone. Um, yeah, they definitely do stop if they hit damp stone, because that was the error I kept getting. I'm like, why aren't they digging? Um, I guess it is good, as you said, like it's a safety feature for them. But yeah, it was just a bit frustrating because my plan was originally, so I wanted it to be that I'd have like this nice little area coming straight in, right? And it would go straight down and have my trade post. So 100% bringing my trade people in and under. But then I wanted to have like potentially in the future, once I figured out how to do it, is like a defense tunnel or mechanism or something in this area. And then going down into here, which would actually be in my actual colony, which I don't know yet about like where the trade's supposed to be in relation to this, but I do understand that the trade may not come in if there's traps and danger and crap. So yeah, I was planning on making this and then expanding this out, but then I could not dig down. It would not let me. And I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding. I'm like, how far out does this go? So yeah, I just decided to dig randomly over here and try to go down a couple of layers, and I finally got I finally got a direction that will let me go, and it's over here. But I'm walling off this area so that it's just not like this giant long open tunnel that I don't need. I don't remember what wood that was, but it's fine. It'd be fine. To let them keep doing what they're doing, I need them to make the bed so I can put them down. I keep kind of forgetting that they've got to make stuff before I can put stuff down. I'm probably not that much of a forethought person, which makes this game so much harder for me. Because, like, when I build stuff, particularly when I'm building on RimWorld, I am constantly going back and forth with, like, moving and removing, rebuilding, redesigning, stuff like that. But when you're digging, it's so, like, I don't know yet whether or not I can close an area beyond slapping a wall on a tunnel, but it just feels like it's such a finalized thing. Like you dig in a direction and you have a tunneled out shape, and that's now existing whether you want it or not. And yeah, it's frustrating. Um, but it's good in a way. It's kind of like a nice challenge mentally. Oh, good. Somebody became a carpenter. I have got like a couple of people doing stuff. This person, every time this manager pops up with like they've made a masterpiece, I question when the slaughtering of like the other people are going to happen to their gods or whatever. I just have that feeling. Yeah, I have a couple of people so far. Managers, bookkeepers, expedition leader, all that kind of stuff. I was trying to set up the military, but I came in, I did not have many people. And then my previous game, I did get it all set up and we couldn't dig. So by the time I got into this game, I'm like, I'll leave it and I'll do that in a moment. But it's been a moment and I wouldn't mind. Let's see squads. I'm not sure if they do, but she like kind of went crazy, canceled the jobs in the carpentry thing, literally racked off and started being suspicious and like building something where she's building something secretly and I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna be something religious, isn't it? And then she built it and it is her religious idol and in a statue form and I'm like, okay. Yeah, I just imagine like in so many other games when they build something like that they just end up going psycho at some point and there's like a murder or a sacrifice or something and I'm like I just have like so little faith in her for not like potentially killing people. That's right, I needed to delegate a commander and nobody had any skills but this guy looks pretty much like a bear so he can be it. uh Oh, if they get possessed, you need an artifact. See, I haven't had anybody get possessed yet. I've had a ghost, I think, haunt them, and I made a slab and got that out of there. But then I was apparently super disrespectful to my dwarfs by putting the slab tablet thing like up on the surface, really far away from like where people could mourn it in private and supposedly you're supposed to put it underground and supposed to put it in like private spaces and stuff like that and I'm like wow, no wonder why they were all so friggin' unhappy. Like they were being first they're being haunted and then suddenly they're just like yeah who our like person who I guess god's over them is like I don't know sacrilege to them. I have no preference for armor. I just need to cough. There we go. I'm getting better at hitting my keys before coughing straight into the mic. Okay, so now I've had some water, so don't start coughing again. Let's see. So choosing a uniform, I would probably say leather. I understand that they're dwarves, and all historical stuff I've seen with dwarves is metal, but we'll get to that. So I don't know if okay, that allowed me to select that. Now that's the map. Um, I'm pretty sure there was more to that. I remember doing more with that last time. Let's see. Justice, objects, nobles, work orders, labor? Maybe labor? Labor sounds like it might be the thing. Hmm. I just need to read this. Huh. I didn't know you could tell to like everybody do this stuff. Thank you for following, Grizzgos. I do appreciate it. I'm definitely appreciating the assistance and stuff like that because this game is hard. And like, there's only so much I can retain from Wiki. Uh, yeah, difficult game. Oh yeah. Well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you watching on your break. I hope the rest of your day goes well at work. and I'm gonna see if I can find military people. It's gonna take me a while, I'm sure of it. Hunters, maybe? No, woodcutters, miners. I think this was just standard labor. Nobles and administrator. I don't believe it's justice. I believe I'm actually after military. I don't need anything for military people. I've been told that I should only add sheriffs once I actually know how to play the game. Kind of mostly okay. Huh. I didn't even read that there was a medical dwarf. I don't know why I haven't even seen that. Oh. Mills captain. Ah, okay. So let's slap you in that position instead. Maybe that's what I've been missing out on. Okay, so can I make oh, of course, because you can make different types of armies. Okay. Alright, so let's have a look at this. Oh my god, I've got the more settings. Alright, alright. I figured out a thing. I'm so proud right now. I'm so like hyper excited about having figured out that if I just read down the list, maybe it wouldn't have taken so long. Uh let's see. I'm creating a squad. So I would say I'm making the captain squad. Let's make you guys archers. And you, well, you got leather armor, I guess. I think that's the thing. Okay, there must be something else. Citizens. Okay. Alright. Hey, you have like dead and missing and stuff. I actually haven't seen this page, but I briefly saw somebody that was streaming the game click past this, and I didn't know what it was or where to find it, and I thought it was really interesting, and I just hadn't got a chance to look back and try to find it. So help people that do not have jobs. Can I make you guys? I can't click there. Can I click on you guys? No. What is this? Remove current worker from the task. I don't want to do that. You seem pretty chuffed. Okay, so this guy will do anything. I kind of want you to... I sort of do want a couple of specialized people, you know? Oh, they're children. I was like, why are they red? Yeah, okay. They're playing make-believe. Ah, so you kids are the fucking ones that are like, eh. Knew it. Fucking children. Alright, so that's not gonna help me. So, pets and livestock. Wow, what the fuck is this? Whoa. You can slaughter them? I actually was taken, like, I was physically taken aback. Like, I physically moved back when I read that. It just kind of surprised me. Um, like, I understood that, yeah, with animals and stuff like that, you can train them. I do know that you can train dogs to guard the entrance and like alert and stuff. Okay, so I'm not going to tell them to be like, what is this? Creature will receive war training. War animals have more lethal attacks. And what's this? Assign a trainer to this creature. Okay, all right. I'm okay with the concept of like maybe one war dog and one hunting dog, and anybody can train them. That sounds good. That sounds really good. So I have seen a few of these animals getting around. What's this? Wow, okay. You can fucking get them gilded and everything. This is like I'm actually experiencing a physical reaction in goosebumps right now because this game is so unbelievably just I don't know, just every little thing has so many choices. I could just imagine if you're the type of person that does not do well with decisions, decisive like thought processes, this game would just be a fucking nightmare. It would be the nightmare that you have reoccurring, except like people like open it and are like, look at this, look how cool this is. And you just sit there like screaming in pure terror every time it appears in front of you. Oh my god, the kiwi looks oh, it looks so much like a fucking Pokemon to me. I know what actual kiwis look like, but this thing just looks like what the duo? Yeah. Dead and missing. What the fuck is a kakapo? Kakapo? What are you? Are you a lizard or a bird? You look like a bird? Like maybe a budgie? Oh my god. I'm so off course. Like, I'm trying to find how to make people military, but this is I haven't got a chance to even see in this settings, and I'll tell you what, I won't know how to find it again. I'll be so lost, and I'll be like, I know this exists, but I don't know where it is, and I don't know how to explain it, and you guys will just be like, I don't know what on earth you're on about. I can't possibly help you, and I'll be like, I did it in the past, and yeah, okay, so guys doing stockpile stuff. Okay, they're making stuff. Sorry, this is a make. I really have to stop yawning. Like, I need to learn how to like breathe and talk at the same time because obviously my body fails at it hard. I have 7 animals, office, meeting areas, water sources. Hmm. I was in here before. Okay, work detail, standing orders. I didn't even know if there was other tabs before. Maybe automatically butcher carcasses. Wait, so there's a thing I've noticed with this game is that the on and off is a toggle of whatever you can actually read and see versus if you click on it and it says don't or not automatically butcher creatures. It just, yeah, that's the setting. Hmm. Oh, okay. Here's kitchen permissions. Oh my god, I found the permissions. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so like everybody kept telling me to make the mushrooms things, right? They said don't use it. So my question is, if I'm making a whole heap of stuff, like, is it not supposed to be food, or is it that it's like easy to grow? I definitely don't want it to be beverages. It's not allowed to be a drink. All right. This is not what I had planned to do, but this is exciting. Okay, vegetables, seeds. Seeds. I I like seeing what kind of food they include, like the Durin. Um, here we go. It's a non-food,